For those who have questions, how long does it take to get a system down into the micron range? Not just 29, negative 29 inches mercury vacuum, not 29.9 or 20.9.92. Actually reading down into the micron gauge. We're going to do it in the method that goes through refrigerant gauges, even though that's not the best way to do it because the micron gauge sensor is located here and not in the system. So we're going to do it from both sides. We're going to start data tracking in here. Once it goes into microns, it'll read up here. So we have 0, 0. You'll see it go to 29, then 29.9, and then it'll dive down into the microns. We have the vacuum pump hooked up. And it's already been flushed with nitrogen because it was on a 200 psi pressure test. Aftermarket condenser. OEM Toyota snap ring and O-rings because the aftermarket that were provided right there by that company, the O-rings were smaller and the snap ring didn't fit right. I was forcing it in there and the clip was grabbing right on the edge and wasn't clicking back inside there. So made them go get the OEM Toyota snap ring because got tired of this shit aftermarket stuff blowing off the line after you fill it up, even though it will pass a 200 psi static test but not dynamic. So let's go, let's watch it. One, and this is dual AC. As you can see, there's the second pipe, there's the primary suction line coming off the side there, going up and over. There's the second line and the liquid line going to the rear. This is a Toyota, is it a Highlander or whatever the hell this is? And you can see the refrigerant line, there's the liquid line, the little guy, and there's the section line, there's the heater lines. So you have a second evaporator back here, a mile long of line. So it takes a lot longer to draw down vacuum when you have two evaporators and a long line set. Now, we will say that this vacuum pump and setup does a lot better than any of the R&R machines that are on the market. There's just no comparison. 1, 2, 3, go. So you already could see we're down to 27, 28, 29, and come on, you can do it. There we go. We're getting into the micron range now. Diving down fast, and you can see we're right there. Let's data log it. And I data logged it a little too late, but you can see how rapidly it falls down. Now, for those of you who own a micron gauge, if you've done enough of this, you know different size vehicles, if you have done a lot of them, a lot of different type of vehicles, actually how long it takes to do a dual evaporator system and to attempt to try to get it to go down smoothly, especially if it's even worse if it's been at a body shop and they opened the lines and they left it open to the atmosphere for a week while they were waiting for parts. As you can see, we're getting in here, a little bit of bubbly going on there. Refrigerant trapped in oil. And you can see we're down to the 780 mark. And you can see the farther you get down, the more energy it takes to actually pull a vacuum and dehydrate a system, either removing out refrigerant or moisture. But how long was that? At the micron level, there's the 1 minute mark right there. So once it hits 29.9, it starts reading in the micron level. And you can look at, we're at 3 minutes and 55 seconds right now. And that's about it. We're going to get on to the Honda that's right out the door here on the body shop next door. I have two going to shops at one time simultaneously, and catch you guys later. So for you who have these, how long does it take you? Post some videos of how long does it take you to get down below that 500 micron range. And this is a dual evaporator system.